let's move on to the second leg. So the second leg is going to be my most confident pick of the card. Um, Obviously, he's going to be really high odds as well. Going with Dun Woo Jung. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going with Oumar Sy. Let's look at the odds here. Minus 600, open up at a minus 500. Um, yeah, I was actually a fan of Dong Woo Jung in the past. I thought this guy was gonna beat Dustin Jacoby. That's how much I believed in him because he has some good tape in the UFC. You know, he's been fighting decent competition, has some wins in there. But lately he's been on a just a horrible slide. I think a 3-fight losing streak. One of those fights that he lost was to Devin Clark, which is just a horrible sign, especially for this fight. In my opinion, I think that Oumar Sy, if you watch his fights and how this guy rolls, I mean, he's legit. I think he has skills everywhere. I think he's the next top prospect in the light heavyweight division, and I think that Dong Woo Jung is the perfect kind of guy that is a stepping stone for him because Jung does have some good wins. He has some good tape out there in the UFC, but I see Jung just being taken down and getting subbed. I think pretty quickly, probably round one. But I mean, he could survive till round two. But I just don't see the physicality that Dongwoo Jung has for Oumar Sy. I mean, Oumar Sy I think has the athleticism of a like the quickness, speed of a light heavyweight, middleweight, but he has the power of like a heavyweight even. Like this guy's really strong. I think he's just gonna take him down, ragdoll him, just finish him by submission, and that'll be all she wrote. If the takedowns don't work, because Dongwoo Jung has shown some decent grappling himself. If for some reason that doesn't work, I feel like Sy just has some really underrated striking that he obviously hasn't shown yet in the UFC, but if he needs to have that in his back pocket, he'll have that covered as well. Also, when you're looking at these type of prospects, 10-0, that where the undefeated trap, right? There's a lot of times where these undefeated prospects come in and they lose. But I watched back his fights where he even went to decision. I feel like he has everything covered. Like he has a good IQ, a good head on his shoulders. I think he's going to be able to take the moment and seize the moment and win in front of the home crowd. So give me Oumar Sy here via sub. I think round one or two. I wouldn't be surprised either way. So that's the second leg of the parlay.